Thank you guys so much for tuning into my very first episode of Freedom Talks on Friday. In this very first episode, I want to talk to you about how it is okay to take steps backwards. I know sometimes in life when you feel like you have to take steps backwards, you feel like a failure, but the truth is it's not a failure to take steps back. In fact, it's critical sometimes to step back, evaluate the situation at hand, and that way you can gain a more clearer mind and better focus on what direction you're going to go in next. Jumping back to August 2019, I lost my job. The job that I had for 4.5 years. The job I thought I was going to carry out until retirement. The job that I thought I was appreciated in. So this is June 2020. And I've had a lot of time to go through the emotions of losing the job, from scared out of my mind to nervous about how am I going to make money to anxious, thinking I'm going to end up under a bridge because I can't afford anything and I'm going to die, to feeling happy because that job really never satisfied my soul, to really excited because now I can work on my dreams and I don't have a 9-to-5 to go to feeling the emotions of just sadness because I was grieving a loss from a job relationship that I was with for so long. So I have felt all of the emotions on the roller coaster that you hop on after you lose a job. And I know a few weeks ago I made a video about what to do after you lose your job, and it had a little bit of a comedy twist to it, but right now I'm getting really real, and I want to tell you guys that if you're going through a job loss and you are forced to take some steps back because of it, that is a good thing. Okay? That is such a blessing. It is a gift. You know, there's some reason you don't have that job anymore. You know, whether you've been in it for 20 years or 2 years, there is a reason that you have been given this time now to not go to that job. Whether the time that you're being given is 1 week, or in my case, I don't know, this was last year I lost my job that I thought I was going to be in forever. I've had a lot of time to step back and evaluate. In the beginning, after I lost my job, all the free time that I had, I was mad. I was not grateful for it. I was freaking out. I was spending every day, scrambling around, losing my mind, thinking, oh my God, I've just got the rug pulled out from underneath me. How am I going to cope with this? Instead, what I should have done from the get-go, and I didn't realize this until many months later, okay, you are presented with this free time. You no longer have to get up to that alarm clock. Just breathe. After you lose your job, it's just sitting back, reflecting on what did that job really give you? Did it really feed your soul? Like, when you went in to work every morning, did you feel happy? Did your soul feel happy? Did it feel like that's where it needed to be? Or did you walk into work every day and were you like, oh God, I don't want to be here. I hate this place. I hate my job. Think about it. Think about how you were really feeling when you got up every morning to that alarm clock and you had to drive to work. What were you thinking on your way to work? Was it all negative thoughts? During the middle of the day when you were at work and you were at lunch break, did you find yourself sitting in your car crying because you were so miserable? I did. even though I thought that job was going to carry me through retirement, I was willing to wait another 30 years suffering. I was willing to put in tears and heartache and completely be drained at the end of the day just so I could have that security of retirement. And realizing this now, after having this free time, to not having to go to a job that I didn't like, has really changed the way I think about doing things that make me happy and how short life is. So I encourage you to take a step back if you have lost your job. Take a step back and really think, did that job, was that way that I was making money, was that really fulfilling me? Was that something that I woke up every morning and I was excited to get to? Was that job really something that you wanted to do for the next 20, 30, 40 years of your life? I encourage you, just if you lost your job and you're feeling really wacky right now, take some steps back and think about new directions, and think about your life. You only get one life. What do you want to spend it doing? See you guys next week.